Hi guys, FrostFangs here, back with another Paladins video, playing some Seris today with Agony, her secret sort of third option, which is definitely the way I would describe it feel-wise, because Mortal Reach I'm sure you're very aware of, and is very strong, same with Soul Collector. Agony I've seen like a handful of times, ever, and when you read the updated description for it, because that's all they did, they just updated it. It was doing this already before, but apparently it was written wrong, I can't remember what it was before, but yeah, it just gives you 5% true healing, up to 25% for 10 seconds for every stack of your Q. They also buffed the damage on her Q, which is kind of a little bit of a buff to it, back up to 100, which I think it was at one point. It was 90 though before the patch. They also gave her ultimate 200 instead of the 10 that it was doing before, so that's a nice little buff to her ult. They were going to give her 20% like damage reduction when she was healing, which is insane, and luckily that didn't go through, that got taken out on the PTS. But build wise, probably going to run something like this though, which is the same as what I had set up before. I haven't tweaked these, but the damage setup I haven't covered in a while. Ammo on the Q, speed on the Q, which is quite nice. Speed whenever we have stacks, health, and F, reduced time. There's quite a few others you could throw in. It's all preference. For me, this is what works best, and is pretty much refined and perfected, I would say. There's so many good card options though. For Seris is one of the few characters where nearly all of these I think see play, if not all of them, I've seen in people's builds that do well. Not trying to say a lot of them would fit in this build though, but I'm just saying that I've seen high sort of, performance Serises actually run nearly all of these cards in different builds and stuff. So yeah, she's really good card-wise. Talent-wise, she kind of is too. Seris might be a little bit overtuned, but she's a really good example of a Paladins champion with what I'm trying to say. Jump to game one. Enough yapping. For game one, Frostbite Cavern, Drogo's Khan, Victor, and Amani. No level zone Khan or Victor versus Amani, Seris again, Khan again, Evie, and Vivian. For some reason though, I remember Agony only working on your next right click, but according to the description, it should just be any right click that we use for 10 seconds, I think. Which is pretty damn good. 25% true healing on your right click is a massive, especially late game and stuff compared to some of the other options, which is where Seris does fall off a little bit. So I can see this being really good. Kind of hard to say though, like I said at the start, because the other options are so solid, but we've got Leanne's Shield, Cardio, Mana Rift, Opportunity, Leanne's Shield again, Snuggler, Mortal Reach, and Spinning Ice. I don't know really how I want to play this, but I guess I should just be focused on healing, especially early game. I'm actually lucky that I'm able to get an ankle like that, because we don't really need the true healing this early on, and just, yeah, damage and stuff. The Q is still nice anyway, especially with a stun. It's not really like you need to change how you're playing Seris, you just kind of do what you're normally doing with her, and hopefully get some true healing right clicks in there. I really wish Khan play a little bit more forward, because right now we are not breaking through, we are not making a push here. Kind of confused with what's happening. I managed to save the Victor there because everybody's like sort of playing with brain lag. I'm not sure what's going on. There's a Q. Sure, she's gone. We kind of did it. I just don't know where they are now either. It's a very, very weird game so far. I guess we just try and push the Khan a bit, maybe get a stun on him. And there we go. Again, early game, we do not need the true healing. It's not going to, hurt, especially because Cauterize is still, like 35%. It does help. Obviously, late game, though, it's going to be kind of massive, and 10 seconds is a pretty damn big duration. When you actually think about it, the description of the talent, it should be really strong. It's just a hard sell when you think about her other options, obviously, which are really, really good. At least we got rid of her. I'm trying to go into the F here. I'm somehow still alive. Are we just not pushing the point? They just jump off it. That's an Amani secretly holding it. Very, very funny. She actually did the thing. I just read the text, payload contesting. She was actually purposely not firing. I was confused as to why the team just didn't push it, but it's because the Amani was stood up there and nobody realized. I kind of like the fact that I still get games where there are like Paladins noobs in it, because this game there's a lot of new people. Even though it's kind of frustrating, that heal is insane. The fact that we have this much built-in range, by the way. Seris, like I said, maybe a little bit overtuned. Can totally see an argument for that. Just about got into the F, and when he's going for an ultimate, she is dead though. I couldn't really heal her there anyway. I don't know if I can heal her when she's in the ult from the dragon. Evie's here, going for another ultimate. Snow Globe has been a pain. I'm going to throw my ult, see if we can get like a good pull on a couple of them. I thought I might get the Amani too. There's a Q on the Seris. Victor finished her off. There's so much dead space though in the team fight is what I was trying to say. Now I'm able to get away in scenarios where I really shouldn't be able to. Like I should have died there. And I'm not playing like Seris particularly well. I'm trying to, but there's not really much space for me to do very much because of the way people are playing. There's a Q on the Khan. Even if you detonate just like 2 stacks on somebody, that's like 10% true healing on your right click, which is pretty damn nice when you think about it. There's some more heals too. I'm going to throw some orbs over. Khan is literally just standing on the point as a shield. We'll Q and then right click afterwards, and that should give some big numbers. That's a Seris ult. I might be dead. That 200 extra damage probably adds up, especially on like a one-on-one versus Seris who's ulting you. Skin effects, I will say, are quite cool. Heal over there to the Khan. Can we keep him up? The Amani Dragon is scaring me. I'm trying to get one more heal to him maybe. There's a Q. Jump heal. There we go. 130 a tick. We kept him up. Amani's also still alive. What are these team fights? Actually, there's a Q. Vivian's gone. Didn't get the heal there to the Amani. Team's running in on the left side. Throw the ult over. Sound effect on that is kind of sick. Actually did pull the Amani there somehow. Don't even know where she was. That was a really bad ultimate, but it kind of worked anyway. I feel like slowly you can kind of make it work. There's a stun on him. He's not dead just yet. We have a ton of ammo down. I'm playing as if I'm using the other build for some reason. Forgot I'm using the damage setup here. I'm just still able to heal for so much that I didn't even really notice. Dead there just to the Vivian and the Amani shred. I got rooted. Unlucky. We're going to finish off Kronos. Can we get a % or 2 extra here? That'd be kind of nice. I'm going to throw the ultimate. That's just going to pull the Khan. Nobody else even there for me to grab. There's a stun on him. He is on it. Not that we get an overtime though. Yeah, don't know what happened with the timer. We got 83%. It's definitely still winnable. Really, really weird game, especially to start off the video. I think I'm doing my job here on Seris. I'm kind of actually getting a benefit from Agony. I definitely would be better off going for Soul Collector here, just because it's the sort of game that I'm obviously meant to carry, and being able to deal a bit more damage here would be useful. The health would be kind of nice too. I'm going to try and stack up early and then get like a Cauterize free heal on somebody, but yeah, it's such a low percentage. Early game, it really doesn't matter that much. I don't know why the Victor's there. Even if I had a full heal to him there, he'd just be gone. Khan is playing a different game, so is the Amani back there. We're fine, but teams in this one, man, they're cooked. I'm dead. Heal there to the Drogos. I was trying to get to our Khan earlier. My positioning wasn't great. I should have pulled all the way back, but it really wouldn't have mattered. The whole team just got like absolutely shredded. I'm out of range from that Amani, but yeah, really not a great scenario to show off Agony. I think even if I was playing the best Seris ever here, I'm not playing particularly badly, we'd be getting kind of screwed. There's the bit of True Healing, but kind of feeling for full value hit anyway. There's another right click on him. The Q here would be kind of massive. There's 20% True Healing. Massive. Yeah, actually was pretty damn good. We've got another one on him. There we go. 198 a tick. Definitely doing my job here on Seris, but they've already pushed 55% of it. It is a loss here, but hey, we put up a fight at least. There's a right click. Get some True Healing going. There's 150. Don't know how much that's actually making a difference. Didn't get into the F there. I'm dead. Snow Globe's obviously a pretty damn big counter to us here, but as if I could have done anything anyway. And there we go. There is the defeat. It wasn't a bad game. The team did fine, to be honest. Which had highest damage somehow on our side with healing, other than the Drogos. I think it worked. I would have been better on Soul Collector, but Agony was actually quite strong. Riku, jump into a game 2, keep it going. Just not a great scenario to show it off. Hopefully the second one will be better, but yeah, Seris worked fine. I did my thing there, but I really felt like I should have been doing more. And I could have a little bit with Soul Collector. I do want to point out, I did actually like it quite a bit there in game 1. It felt really like playing Soul Collector, just trading off a bit of damage and a bit of tankiness for extra healing, which surprisingly I think will be a decent option in certain matches. It's kind of hard to predict that when you're actually picking it, but yeah, you get what I mean. We've got a Cassie, Vatu, Tiberius, and a Term. Shouts out there to the two of them. We've got Siege Frog Owl. We're up against Kinessa, Makoa, Zin, Strix, and Genos. Of course, we're going Agony, same build. Starting with armor plating because they have a Kinessa and a Strix, which is kind of scary. Makoa, half shell reposition, Nocturnal Yomi. Binary styles also kind of scary. Exaction, Undying, Unearing, and Tigrans. I feel like we're at a pretty big disadvantage given the map, but I suppose we'll see. Like I said, early game court isn't that crazy, but I do still need to be paying quite a bit of attention here because like 2 shots and pretty much anybody's dead in this one other than the Term. Definitely going to be at least a couple times I'm not able to heal somebody just because they get double tapped. Heal there on the Cassie. She's still up. There's a Zin behind me for some reason. I thought he went up there. He can't even do that. Don't know what I do here. Just try and not die, I suppose. If I peek, I think I'm dead. That heal didn't go out. I hate when Seris' hand does that thing. Yeah, RIP to the team aside from Cassie. There's a Q. There goes the Kinessa. Nice. Cassie got rid of her there. Just trying to keep Term up. I'm just kind of scared of the double tank. Even though we have, you know, armor plating, not double tank, I mean double sniper, because we get double tapped and then like a tiny bit more damage and we're just dead. Heal there to the Term, 2 of them. Seris' heals are just kind of crazy actually. Keeping an eye on Cassie. I'm trying my best to be aware in this one more than normal, because sometimes when I play this map and character like this versus a team like this, I get so many people just die because I'm not paying attention. So that's the focus right now. Instead of actually just playing crazy, it's just being aware. I'm placing myself here to maybe pull some of them off a little bit, and also maybe they don't expect me to be there. That didn't really work though. Heal there on the Tiberius. That didn't also heal the Term. There's a Q on the Makoa. Heal Frem. That was actually kind of massive. The Agony there was kind of huge. The 150 heal. Can't really pay too much attention to the timing. Like it's 10 seconds. I'm not really doing a great job of judging that. We'll throw the ultimate. Maybe that'll get a 1 or 2 man pull. We've got the Genos. That's kind of massive. Really not playing this great. I'm going to go into the F. Okay, right click on her. She's dead. Kinessa's there. Can finish her off. Nice. Hello, Makoa. I'm scared. Heal on Tiberius. What are these Dukes trying to dodge the Strix? Right click to the Tiberius. Jump heal. Nice. Okay. Strix is actually on the left. I thought he was over there. Genos ultimate. I think we've got it. Another heal to the Tiberius. I don't know why I'm so locked in this one. Yeah, there we go. I really just want to, you know, not lose a game on freaking Frog Isle again versus 2 snipers. Try to go into the F. I am dead. We really do need in this one armor plating and Chronos, but I think armor plating is the priority because, you know, getting a heal a little bit later is probably better than just being dead, and armor plating is massive here, even though, yeah, would like Nimble too, can't really get it. Term is also a bit of a tough matchup here given the double sniper and everything. I'm going to just F and pull back, but he can make it work. I think the team overall actually is kind of doing it so far in this one. I've got to give him props. There goes the Makoa. Right click on the Term. He's still alive here. Can I get an angle to him? There we go. He's somehow not out just yet. One more. He's going in. I think he's trying to get an ult off, but if I can just delay it a little bit, maybe that's better so we can get further. I don't know. Heal for the Cassie. I feel like I'm just constantly in this one scared that I'm going to get killed. Just ruin the Makoa combo. Massive heal. Don't know how much of a difference Agony is making. It's kind of hard for me to tell, but I feel like the team overall is playing so well that any way I do here, Seris heal stuff will work. These guys are shredding actually. A very, very strange way to word that sentence, but I think you get what I mean. Seris here is actually kind of massive. The 2 snipers are very focused on just dealing, I think, with the Vatu and the Cassie, who are going kind of huge. Term is doing his job on tank. He's absorbing a ton. Yeah, everybody here on our side is doing a good job. Vatu there saying he's using my build. Props to him, but it really is a hard sell on Agony though, just because the extra health would be really, really nice. That was actually a 2-man heal. Nice. Tiberius running kind of late. Cassie got knocked off the map, I think. I'm not really sure what happened there, but Term is playing the timers as well on Cauterize really, really well. RIP to the Vatu. There's a Q. Don't know if that actually went off or not to give me the anti-heal. Kinessa's here. F. Okay, she's going for the ultimate. I don't know what that play was. I'm just confused by how the hell I managed to not die there. Yeah, it's just really hard to convince you that Agony is worth grabbing when the extra health here would be just massive. And on top of that, we also have a little bit of more damage and yeah, instead we're just getting a little bit of extra healing when people are quarterized, which isn't that massive here because people are kind of just fully behind cover because they're already like super low health if they're needing heals. Does that make sense? People aren't like constantly in long fights in this one. Do I go for the ultimate here? Probably not. Don't know how else to word what I mean, but this isn't really a good scenario for Agony. There's a Q, stun on him, just because other than the Terminus, no one is really going to get caught on them often unless they're like super low and then they're just going to get to somewhere safe anyway where I can heal them. That was another lucky 2-man heal. Vatu here is playing very, very well. Terrorist a little bit too far, but that's probably going to guarantee it for us, right? I feel like I'm playing pretty average on Seris. Maybe I'm doing a better job than I realized, but she's just very, very strong, even if you just put very little brain power into it. And Seris is one of my safety picks, like just, you know, a character that I feel like I can play with half my brain on and it just works. At least I've now finally made the Seris Agony video, which I was definitely overdue on, and given you my thoughts on it, which I'd sort of done a little bit before in other videos, but I'm going to throw the ult over there and try and keep them away. Maybe we'll pull the Makoa off, but that didn't really work. I think Term got rid of the Jones because of that ult. I can't really tell. I don't know, but we got the victory because everyone was just kind of spamming stuff. It feels like every time the game is going to like crash on me when that happens, but victory. Nice. Clipping through the map. Team shredded there. Very happy we had a game like that after the first one. My energy kind of nosedived, but that game was fantastic. The team played really well. Great showcase for Seris specifically there. Seris was super strong. Wasn't really able to show off the talent, but I did still get a little bit of value from it. And I do see a scenario where it would really work. If you're expecting to be in really long fights, I think you might get better value from it then. Going for the one where you stack up, definitely different ways of playing. And I think especially if you're pre-made, you can do some really funky stuff with this, where purposely you're sort of timing stuff when your Seris is getting 25%, and then, you know, you use your term shield or whatever. You get what I mean. I'm sure I don't need to explain this for those of you guys that play like a ton of Seris. You get what I'm talking about, I think. But I think for most casual stuff, it's a hard sell, but that's not really what it's trying to do, I think. Seris already has so many good options anyway. Yeah, Vatu went massive, Term did his job there. Cassie, star of the show for sure, absolutely melting there, did a really good job versus the double sniper, which can sometimes be a bit of a tough matchup for her. They did well overall, to be honest. They put up, you know, a pretty good fight as a team. It just didn't really matter to me because I was just, you know, doing stuff on Seris while the team was just shredding. I was paying specific attention, trying to be a little bit more aware because I felt like otherwise that game was going to fall apart because of the double sniper and stuff. And luckily it worked out and I didn't really have to do much. I don't know what's happening here. Why is it a different skin now? There's also like the new sort of selection thing, which I think is kind of cool, but I don't know why it was like this, but with the weapon skin. Strange. Anyway, depending on the scenario, it might actually be worth going for over the other two. It's kind of hard to say though, because there's also scenarios where I think Agony would get overlapped by Mortal Reach and like the F setup. I'm not sure. Seris has just got so many ways to play her. They're all really good though. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you've enjoyed. Definitely let me know your thoughts on Agony with Seris if you played it a decent amount. I'd love to hear them down in the comments. I'll see you guys all very, very soon. I appreciate you staying all the way till the end. And as always, stay frosty.